Good morning students, welcome to your education online class. Today we are going to discuss mean from group data. Now in the last video we have seen that if single numbers are provided, how you will take out mean. You will add the numbers and you will divide by the number of digits, like 7 digits are given or 5 digits, maybe 10, maybe 12, whatever. You have to count it. First you will add the numbers and you are going to divide it. Now from a mean from group data, you need to know some which is already explained in your class, but still once again, as it is a repetition of the chapter, I want to discuss it vividly, or I want to discuss it in details. So few terms and usage of the terms you must know. So the first one is CI, or class interval. Now what is class interval? Suppose there are, in the last video I have told, suppose there are 1000 students. Now how you will, if individually the data will be written, it will be a list of 1000. So for reducing, we are using it into class interval, like 1 to 100. Again 101 to 200. So what will happen? If we do it like this, the list of 1000 will be reduced into 10, isn't it? Because I am categorizing from 1 to 100 in a single group. Again I am categorizing 101 to 200 like this, 201 to 300, again 301 to 400, and slowly you will see that the group which is formed, it is reducing into 10, that you have already learned. So this is this when I am dividing, or I am grouping, making group in a for a given data, I am telling it as a class interval. So this is class interval. Now next is F, or frequency. Now what is frequency? Suppose 1 to 100. Now 1 to 100, suppose how many, suppose there is an examination and the lowest marks is 1 and the highest marks has got 100. So how many students are there in between these numbers? Suppose the frequency is written 10. That means out of 100 students, 10 students has got 1 to 100. Okay. Now suppose next one is 100 to 200. Now this is indicating, suppose the frequency is 5. Now how many students they have scored from 101 to 200? So this is 5. So number of students are 5. So frequency is expressing how many times it is being repeated, or what is the frequency of appearing this type of number or this category of number. 1 to 100 means 10 students. 101 to 200, 5 students. Like that means how many times it has appeared. Next is X, or midpoint. Midpoint of the class interval. Now how you will take out the midpoint of the class interval? Suppose class interval you have understood 10 to 15. Now the best way to take out the midpoint of the class interval is 10 plus 15 by 2. So what will be the number? It is 25, isn't it? 25 divided by 2, the answer will be 12.5. So 12.5 is the midpoint of 12.5, 10, 11, yes. 10.5, 12.5 will be the midpoint of the class length. Now if it is 5 to 9, class interval. So what will be the midpoint of the class value? 5 plus 9 divided by 2. So it is 14 by 2, that is 7. So to take out the mid value of the class interval, you have to divide the numbers, the the first digit and the second digit, and you have to divide by 2 to get the correct midpoint of the class interval. Next, we have to learn that what is summation. Summation means sum total, which you have already learned during when we are doing arithmetic mean. From raw scores, single digits are provided. What is the meaning of summation? You have already learned. So class interval F means the frequency, X is the midpoint, and summation is the sum total of all the digits. So this you have to understand before going to the process of mean from group data. So up to this, I think it is clear. In the next video, we are going to show you that what are the steps, how the mean will be calculated, and the formula of mean in case of group data is summation fx by n, and n you have already understood. N is the total number. So before you go through the next video, you go through this these names like class interval, frequency, midpoint, summation, and total number. All this you will go through. Then I think the process of mean, bringing out mean will be very easy for you. Thank you so much.